Hey guys, what's up? I'm Chanel Omari, and I'm here with the fabulous, iconic Patricia Field. Not only is she a fashion designer, a fashion icon, stylist, costume designer, Emmy-winning and Oscar-nominating, may I add, and worked on Sex and the City, Ugly Betty, to Devil Wears Prada, which is one of my favorite movies, and now my new favorite show, Younger.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm well.
And we're sitting in your amazing apartment that is giving me so much positive energy because it's speaking to me through you.
I'm glad. Really want to achieve in interviews and in comments or whatever is a different side of me that a lot of people are not familiar with. They know me Sex and the City and Stylist and all of that, and that's wonderful. But there are other sides to me that, as I have a platform, I would like to share those sides, because I do know that women per se, but not only women, find me inspirational because they tell me this, and that's so fabulous. I love when people tell me that they value me. It's very good for my self-worth and my confidence to know that people take me seriously.
People believe what you tell them. They believe the Real Housewives are real. They think that coconut wood is gonna shrink their ass. No one wants to hire a 40-year-old has-been. Tell him he's 26. I'm gonna need some highlights.
All the shows that you've been working on, but Sex and the City, which has been iconic, you've made pop culture, basically, with this show. What inspired you on that set to make this entire culture become a reality now, still in 2017, that we're still looking at Sex and the City and following that fashion code?
Well, you're following that fashion because it was original, and that is what I keep trying to get across in my communications. When something is original, it is new. It's not what we have seen before. Of course, it has to be also make sense and be intelligent and look good or whatever. But number one, it has to be original. And I think that's probably why people of this generation are still looking at Sex and the City, because it was original and it wasn't a rubber stamp of the trend of the time.
You're so busy living your fabulous new 26-year-old life.
I'm tired all the time. I'm either out partying or having sex. And
Let me ask you this. Now you're working on an amazing show, one of my favorites as well, Younger,
yes,
on TV Land, 4th season, going into its 5th season. A little different than Sex and the City. Talk to me a little bit about your creative process behind that and how it differs from Sex and the City, The Devil Wears Prada, the Ugly Bettys of the world.
Well, each one is different. It's very hard to sit and enumerate all the differences of all of these different, great projects that I've worked on. Younger, the thing that Younger has in common with Sex and the City is Darren Star, who is the creator of Sex and the City and is the creator of Younger.
crazy thing is, my life just got interesting, and I can't even talk about it.
I have a very close relationship with him through our experience together in Sex and the City, and so that led to Younger. He's always calls me when he has something that he wants me to be involved in, and I love that he has that confidence in me. I totally appreciate it. That's what they have in common, Darren Star. It's different. It's more like about profession, for example, and friendship. The professions, get they mix in together. It's publishing,
Right.
so it's these young girls, it's this boss. Of course, it's got the lighthearted comedy side, which I love comedy.
You're also curating other artists, and you opened up
Yes.
Art Fashion Gallery. Talk to me about that movement, the project, the name.
Yes, this is how it happened. When I sold my store, for the couple of years prior to the sale, I was doing very well with painted one-of-a-kind pieces. And you know, the stylists would come in and the clients would come in and say, you know, everything is so the same everywhere and the same thing at all different prices. It's boring. I can come in here and find something that I wouldn't expect that's interesting. This was the background for my decision to start this art fashion. So I took that segment in my shop, and rather than close my website down, which was for the whole shop, I converted it to the online art fashion gallery.
And it's also about female empowerment, which you're huge on.
Iris Bonner, These Pink Lips, is the artist, yeah.
And talk to me about how this project came about. Are these unique pieces selected?
Well, number one, I'm not, I want to just be clear. I'm not just for female empowerment, I am for people empowerment, males and females.
Yes.
I never thought of myself as a woman or as a man. I was a person. That's the way I was brought up, and that's how I think of myself.
I'm a learner. I love to learn. Yes. And you've given me, and I mean, I just
learning,
feel honored.
I love learning. It's like, I'd rather learn than buy diamonds.
Yeah. And talk to me a little bit about what you were saying in the beginning for these millennials. What is important for them to understand to succeed in life, in this industry?
It takes originality. It takes the consciousness of understanding that we're all, each one of us have our individuals, our original individuals. So we have a philosophy and we stand behind it. And it can be applied to a career, to a friendships, to everything. That's the big heading.
What are 5 tips if you're a girl on a budget and you don't have the money to have in your closet staples to look good, to look put together when you're going out, when you're going to work?
I think it's really important to have classics in your closet. A baseball jacket is a classic. 10 years from now, you can wear that baseball jacket.
Right.
Separates are great because they give you more options to mix. Separates, classics, quality. Good fabric, well made, it will last, and it will always stay relevant.
Being single in the city, because I'm currently single, what's your advice to balancing a relationship and a career? Do you believe we can have it all?
I think we could have it all, but I don't think we could have it all forever. So I think, you know, balancing like personal relationships, whether it's a mate or a friend, and with balancing with a career. You could have it all, but you know, sometimes something goes bad. It's not good, nothing lasts forever. But I think that we should not ever give up on any one of them. Because, of course, being successful in a career is wonderful, but also being in love is wonderful.
Right.
So we shouldn't give up on it.
I love that. That's so beautiful, a beautiful ending. Patricia Field, the iconic, even though she doesn't like that I say that, the iconic Patricia Field, thank you so much for this amazing interview. It's been an honor, a privilege. I'm humbled.
Thank you. It's been fun. I think you're really down to earth, and I enjoyed this myself.